So, looking at this BG, I'm looking in the party. I see Chixie, I see Karma. But then one thing I notice, the game's already fucking started. So, we realise that and we go forward. I don't know why that. That was really silly of us, but it happens. Can't say it's happened recently. So right here, I'm noticing that there's a lot of people there. So what I want to do is, I don't want to be in that choke because, as you saw, there was a pool that just happened, and that is the danger zone. Minority is like there is a lot of CC in that spot. So my best bet is to stay clear of it and hope that my guys will get out. So I just stay safe and heal. So I'm looking at the HP bars. I'm seeing like these two get a bit low. So I'm like wiggling them back up to full. Minority is just being annoying to me. Actually, I was checking if I was recording. So Frigga, the issue with Frigga I see is he's fine in his performance. The issue is he's lacking stats. He is squishy AF. But that's fine. It happens. Not much is happening here. I'm seeing like the HP bars are all doing fine. They're moving me around. Like, thank you for moving me around. What we like 3 minutes into the BG is like, I'm glad you look now. So I'm guessing that Riddy guy is gonna be dead. No, he iced in time. Good, decent. Okay, so my thought process here is I just gotta stay safe because my China in the party, he's basically a one shot. So theoretically, I'm the only healer. So our best chance is if I'm not getting stuck in a load of CC. If I get CC'd or if I die, unlikely to happen. I can't remember if I die in this one, but I don't think I do. See that my China guy, he's just gone. I don't even know how he gone. He's just gone. So I get pulled here, but everyone else is pulling back, so no worries about really any follow up. Pretty she got hit by a stray morph. I think that might be. I don't know how. So I got lucky on that. Minority somehow died. I don't know what happened there. I'm just ramming my head against the wall, as you do. So I'm following with Chixie here because clearly we got to be pushing. We got to get stuff going because this is our first time being out the base. It's like, oh yeah, look, very nice scenery we have here. Combat, Lord and Savior. He didn't just die there. He just let us get a point. Perfectly planned. Same again, honestly. Oh, we had some new people join the party, it seems. I think, who is that? Is that a base? Probably. Anyway, so I see the guy on the right, he just popped adrenaline, and this guy on the left, he's looking for all of that. He's just on Chixie's ass, and either one works. Looks like he's on Chixie's ass. So for me, I'm just gradually going forward, staying in range, but also staying out of range. That I don't want to get caught. Like Minority is like baiting, if anything, which is perfectly fine. She has like all her cooldowns. You can bait a few cooldowns, good, but it looks like it's to no avail. So I see a lot of cages here, and I'm thinking, oh, is Base dead? Frigga dead? I think Frigga dies. No, we don't. Okay, so we're safe on that end. So I got everyone out. Because I am the only healer, I'm literally just trying to stay out of range, but also within. So usually it's about the 10-15 marker away from the big amount of burst that's happening. See a cage on the left. I'm like keeping an eye on his HP bar because in cages it's really hard to keep up with HP bars. Okay, so here is another clusterfuck of damage. Luckily they're all together, so one Sakura really will help him. My Frigga's looking a bit dodgy. I got the digits to keep them up. What we got? So if you notice, I'm going this back and forward, back and forward. The reason I'm doing this back and forward, it's a way for me to keep track of, instead of like spamming my essence, it's sort of like it keeps me in sync without having to spam it. Way for me to keep track of it. So even though I don't have to do that, it's just a mental thing for me. I instantly popped Fox here because I saw a lot of people got caught. I don't want them to die. So even though I was in no threat, it's more like I need to do my job. So congrats, you got my Fox for no damage. I saw a Merc on the right. No need not to take that. I might get a avoid a stray CC. So Unreasonable's looking for something. He's looking for a pull. So okay, so I'm pausing this right here. So what I am doing here is I'm seeing all these people in this cage. So I am life flowing against the wall of the cage. And watch the HP bars. Like, bear in mind, I'm the only healer, so I'm the only one who can be healing these dudes. But I'm within range to heal them all because like the range of this is like literally from here to maybe like where a Nicholas is. So the range is more deceiving. And it helps with AoE healing because that's the only way you can really heal for a cage. So I don't know whose cage that was, but all cages do the same thing. Stop me healing. Fun. Normal healing, healing, jumping for God knows how. I don't know what for. Probably animation cancel. Oh, unreasonable. I think he's looking for something. Yep. So he's okay. So let me go back. Like how I know when someone is going to cage or do a pull is like, look at this. You see him do this buff here. This buff gives him a damage buff. So whenever I see this flash, it's sort of like the Blade Master Adrenaline. I see this flash, and I will prepare myself. Like if you look, what I'm doing, I'm positioning myself in a point where I'm going to get caught by this. To be honest, I would love to be a little further back, but that's just me, my arrogance. But doesn't matter anyway. So the same thing as I did before, literally life flow against the wall. Bear in mind, like life flow against the wall, I would only just hit the middle. So if they're on the forward part of the cage, it's not going to heal them. There's nothing really to see here. It's just all healing, just keeping up with everything. Saw a wall, take the wall. Don't know why, but take it. Force habit. To be honest, that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. So attack is going to do a pull? No? Surely he's going to pull. Yes, there's the pull. So right now I'm thinking, where is unreasonable? Because he has his cage up. I think that's him just came down here. Going on the left there. Yeah, left side. So there's unreasonable. He clearly died. So this dude I know he maybe has pull, but he don't have cage. It's a longer cooldown. So I'm looking at unreasonable right now. Like there you go. He's already popped his Merc, so he's looking for something. He's pulled someone. Keep an eye on unreasonable. Keep an eye on unreasonable. There you go. Look. He's done his buff. So guess what's going to happen next? Who are going to get a cage? He's going to cave, so I'm getting out the way. There's the cage. There's the pull. Life flow against the wall. Counteract any damage he does. As long as they don't die in one shot, I should be able to keep them all up. So that's what I'm doing with predicting the cage. Sometimes I'll look preemptively. This time I think I'm just being a bit more stingy with it because don't. So the reason I was able to heal over that cage is because literally the incline that we're standing on, like down there, is a lot lower than where I'm standing right now. So I have enough height to make the cage not class as a wall, so I can heal over it. That only happens in specific spots, like 20v20, like up on the hill. Like you'll notice it. You can literally walk under the cage sometimes. So he just got one shot, so can't do anything about that. So I'm looking at that attack dude. He's looking like he's looking for something. There you go. He just buffed up. He's pulling. He's probably going to cage next. No cage. Okay. Unreasonable did the buff, so I'm expecting the cage. He got CC'd. Here it is. I think it's coming now. No, I think he's having suffocating force for it. Here it comes. Here it comes. He's really looking for it. There it is. So I think I'm going to just fox this. Yeah, I just fox this because so many people got caught. I want to get out there as quick as possible. I'm not in actual any danger, so I should be fine. Notice one thing I do. Let me just go back. Where is it? So this is the cage part. So look what I'm doing. I'm caught right now. So my mouse is on the. You can't see it because it's recorded. My mouse is on the fox. I exit. Like watch, I'm gonna exit. I'm in the air right now. And look what I've pressed. I pressed Nature's Balm while I'm in the air, just to keep up any heal amount. Like, do I even heal anyone? Let's watch the health bars. So I keep the vanguards healthier. So it gives me a chance to get my bearings. So right now I'm seeing they're doing a push, so I need to be back. Trixie has Merc, so he'll be pretty safe. Minorities seeing the advantage, so getting me in a precarious situation. I'm morphed, but I'm literally. Yes, you look at this, I am in a bad situation, but look. I'm 100k HP. So at this point, I'm not worried. The only thing I'm worried about a little bit is that my fox is on 6 seconds. So I need to survive roughly about 6 seconds. So I think I'm gonna chance this. Oh no. Let me go back. So what has happened here is what I call CC limit. CC limit is roughly about 15 to 18 seconds of CC. And after that period, you have a brief period where you cannot be CC'd. So watch this. I'm all CC'd. I'm morphed at the moment. But look, if you notice, even though I have all these people around me, the only CC that is holding me is a morph and a snake. So unreasonable cages me right here. But look, I get this effect block. And that means CC limit has enabled. So I am able to literally press any instant skill. Didn't even need to use Fox because it's just a game mechanic, which was quite funny. It's glad I get to show that. So right here I see a cage, I float. I have my Fox, so I don't have to worry too much. Like I got out of that precarious situation without even worrying about it. Generally, CC limit you'll only ever experience on a heavily tanky class. So Spiritshaper, maybe a Vanguard. Not so much Blade Masters because they have CC breaks, and you'll sort of like CC break before you'll get CC'd that much. So I see a cage there. I'm staying out of that. Someone else, my China looks. So that was a very well-timed looks. So it's pretty even here, but I'm basically getting free heal because nobody's really contesting me. So they're just like swamping anyone down. Any damage that happens if I'm in range, I can probably counter. So minority's going in life flow. Does she get cancelled? Nope, she don't get cancelled. Oh my god, fucking Cage City. Not a cage. At this point, I don't even know whose cage it is. I think it might have been unreasonable, but I'm just guessing. I could look. I could go back and look, but there's no point. It don't change anything. So this is another just staying out of the way, but also staying within range. Like I try to keep myself between a load of people, so obviously you'd have to go through a person to get to me. I try to save my pet. Don't know why. I think at this point I'm kind of bored. So that's a big clump there. So that's not my yay. That's China's yay. Although I am close to one. Hmm. Right, I'm watching. Nothing's really happening. Minority's trying to cause some CC, but alas, it's kind of the score's like double, so there's not much to really go by. Unreasonable. I think he's popped his mark. He's popped his health. I gotta get away from that because I don't want to boom. Frigger's on the left, I believe. So this boss is in the way, and I couldn't get to him in time, fortunately. But perhaps I get CC'd here. I think there's a cage on me as well because I'm looking in my. Oh, there it is. So game just lagged, big time. So right now I feel like a push is happening. So unreasonable. He's looking. So all I'm really mainly doing is like staying away from cages. Cages is how they win because it's basically blocking me from healing, and I don't have enough points to constantly expend the life flow for every single cage. I'll run out of points really quickly. It's more like in the moment. It's like, do I need it? Do I not need it? Maybe I need it. You never know. So Demon's doing his CC. Stay out of that cage. I think that's an ally cage. So Unreasonable's going to die here. It's pretty obvious. That cage was well timed. So we're looking on the left. There's a load of stuff happening on the left. Don't worry, the song that's playing on there isn't the song that you're probably hearing now. I've just muted it just in case it's gonna get muted. So Oris is in adrenaline, so he can do anything. So that's why I life flow here, because there's potentially a lot of CC I could get caught in. So I might as well do some healing. I've also lost my stacks here, so I realised this a bit late. I should have cancelled life flow early to maintain it, but didn't think about it. Overall, we're in a dominant position, so almost any fuck up I do won't really matter. Like, I get caught by all the CC yet again. I do the same thing, enter Fox and exit, and instantly Nature's Balm, just to cancel any damage that did happen. Attack, I think, is looking for something. The only thing he found was damage. Okay. And that's me stopping recording. If you see that, I checked my points. I got nearly a 10 mil heal.